A 35-years-old legacy has finally been crowned with a great movie. This is how we can describe Predator's movie franchise shortly. The alien creatures have shown them up 5 times now, and the last movie is a huge hit. But can the origin story of the alien predator arriving on Earth be a brand new start for further movie adaptations? Well, stay here and find out. We'll start with a quick recap of what happened in the last Predator movie, which was named Prey. After many delays, the 5th movie in the franchise finally came out in August 2022. Prey is a collaboration between 20th Century Fox, Disney Plus, and Hulu, and so far it's a huge hit in cinemas worldwide.
Why do you want to hunt? Because you all think that I can't.
It's a prequel story, and it takes us back in 1719 to the northern Great Plains in North America. Prey tells a story about a young girl named Naru who will become a real warrior and try to protect her land and tribe from the alien creature that will land on Earth. The Predator is still the same. He's a hunter who's here to collect skull trophies, but in contrast to the previous movies, he doesn't have in front of him men with guns, but tribe members who are trying to defend using bows and arrows. Naru is a girl who's trying to become a hunter like her male tribe friends. She doesn't agree that girls should stay in tents, cook, and only take care of the children. She'll prove that hunting is not only a man's job, and she'll prove that she can hold her own in a fight. And this is one of the main messages that the movie is trying to send and reach to everyone, which means that women can be worn side by side with men, even when hunting in the forest. Our female hero is seemingly weak, but she's twice as strong as she looks than the other tribe members. She uses her brain to fight, and she'll be the first one to notice the presence of the creature.
I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready.
Everyone who watched the movie will agree that Naru deserves a place on the list of hero characters who oppose the dangerous threat that occasionally arrives and terrorizes the Earth. I don't want to retell the whole story and spoil it for you if you still haven't seen Dan Trachtenberg's directorial masterpiece. Even though this was only the second movie directed by the 41-year-old director, it's already a real hit and it could be a springboard in his career. The movie first hit the big screen at the San Diego Comic-Con in July 2022, and the reviews and critics are generally positive. Prey revived the Predator franchise after 2 previous unsuccessful attempts, and even though it was previously criticized for the cast crew members and the name of the film, now many of those critics feel sorry about that. Most of the fans are sharing the same opinion that Prey is even better than its ancestors, even from Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie in the Vietnam forest 35 years ago. The movie brought many unknown faces to the big screen, and that's not a reason for you to hit that like button below the video. No, really, the movie brought many names that you probably haven't heard before, but that was maybe the greatest advantage. The leading role, Naru, is portrayed by the young actress Amber Midthunder, who was generally praised for her performance and after the premiere became one of the most sought-after actresses. Only months after its premiere, Prey has a solid 7.2 rating on IMDb and a 77% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. We must consider that it was filmed with a small budget of only $65 million. Now you probably are asking yourself how a movie with a bunch of unknown actors can be better than a 1985 classic with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jesse Ventura, Carl Weathers. How? Well, you'll find the answer when you watch it, and believe me, it's more than worth it.
Nita.
And can we hope to watch a Prey sequel anytime soon, or maybe another Predator movie in a different period of time? John Davies, who was a producer for the 5th Predator installment, already said that another movie is already in their minds. According to him, everything is green for the future. Davies revealed that the idea for Prey was presented to him by the director Dan Trachtenberg just before the premiere of the 4th film in 2018. For 2 years, these two have worked together and finally announced that the movie title in 2020. The movie's name was also criticized before, mostly because there are a dozen other films in the past with the same name. Prey shooting took place in Calgary, Canada in the summer of 2021, and it was finished by September. We saw that there are a lot of mysteries that need to be explored in the future, and Prey only broadened our horizons as to where the Predator franchise could go. It's more than sure that the producers and the whole team will continue working on further movies, but if you're asking when the 6th film will happen, the answer is nobody knows at this point. Of course, there are some rumors that are suggesting we could see the next film in the near future in 2024, but nothing is official right now. Maybe 20th Century Fox will wait a few more months while they summarize all the impressions, and then they could give us a better clue of what's going to happen next in the franchise. Until then, you can still watch the movie on Disney Plus in the UK and Hulu in the US. While nobody knows when the sixth film will be announced, let's see if there's any information about the possible cast for it. As I already said, the young actress Amber Midhunter became a real star after his Naru role in Prey. So if the next film is a sequel, it will be unimaginable without the warrior girl. Prey 2 probably won't bring back Tab and Wasapi, who were killed by the alien creature. These characters were portrayed by Dakota Beavers and Stromy Kip. You probably haven't heard about Beavers until now, as this was her first movie experience. While you probably remember Stromy from the movie Sui, the mighty invader was played by the former basketball player Dane DeLigro, who could put on the Predator costume once more if the movie happened in the future. Most of the fans are still asking for some bigger names, but we have already clarified that it's not critical for success. Of course, we'll know better for sure after you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell below the video. No, really, many things will be brighter when it will be revealed what kind of story will bring the next film. If it's a sequel to Prey, then we'll probably see many already familiar faces, and if it takes place in a different period of time, then the cast will be brand new. The most important thing right now is that the director Dan Trachtenberg already confirmed that he's open for another movie. The things that most excite me are the boldest swings, and I think there's hope to do other things that haven't been done before, Dan said, and also added that he has a lot of ideas for the future of the Predator franchise. Recently, there was a comment from the producer John Davies, who for Variety said that the Predator could show up in every period. Davies, who has been involved in the franchise since its start, said, "Well, maybe there's an origin story, right? Maybe there's another Alien vs. Predator story in a different situation. And maybe there's a new modern-day version. And maybe there's something somewhere in between. I think this character can show up throughout history." So if we choose to rely on what Dan and John said, then we'll agree that a sixth film is more than possible to happen. The main question at this point is, when will these two guys make us happy with more information about it? Fingers crossed, and let's hope that in 2023, they'll honor us with it. I choose to be patient and wait for it, and what about you? Also, I hope that the next film will be a continuation of Naru's story. Until further notice, thanks for watching and see you next time.
There's something out there. I'm coming with you.
You can't.
I'm trying to protect you.
Protect me from what?